Part 9 of When an Innocent Maid is the Obsession of a King, and Now He Wants to Possess Her. Author point of view. The dining room fell in silence, and you can hear your drumming heart. Taehyung, what nonsense is this? What marriage, huh? He shouted. It was shocking to him that someone like that was going on right under his nose, and he had no idea. The father, it's not nonsense. It's a proposal. He yelled back, and Taehyung stood while pushing back the chair that flipped over. Taehyung, who allowed you to propose her? His mother tried to stop him when, moving around the table, he approached Jungkook and pulled him up with his collar. Jungkook father, what are you doing? The father, leave him, Taehyung. Jungkook, you think you own her? Taehyung on his face and then slammed him on the wall. His body hit the floor. You gasped along everyone. Jungkook mother, my son, she yelled. Getting back to his feet, Jungkook also punched him. Clara pulled you to a side when you aimed to stop them. Ta father, enough. But they turned tough. Taehyung mother screamed when Jungkook threw him over the dining table and many glasses broke. Jungkook, you better accept the reality that you can never claim her. His venom ran in Taehyung's veins, that ignoring the shots that pierced in his back, he jumped over Jungkook. Everyone was shouting, yelling to stop them, but they were on the edge of killing each other. Finally, guards showed up and pulled Taehyung, who was sitting on Jungkook. Taehyung, she is mine. Mine, you heard it? Jungkook was breathing heavily, while Taehyung was dragged out of there. Jungkook was treated. His parents and Ta father were there. You were also standing there as you were scared to check on Taehyung. Ta father, I am sorry for his behavior. Jungkook father, don't be. Jungkook, you should not have hit him back. He scoffed. JK, really? He is acting like he owns everything. And he started the fight. Jan, no, you started it, Jungkook. Their heads turned to you. Yan, I already told you that I don't want to marry you. Still, you acted like you don't know and opened that topic in front of him to get this reaction. Why? His mother came to you. Jungkook mother, why don't you? My son loves you, and so do I. You felt guilty that you're hurting that sincere woman. Yan, I also love you, auntie, but I am sorry. I cannot return your love the way you want. Jungkook, why don't you say that? He is trapping you with his words. He stood angrily. JK, he is not right for you. Shan, you don't need to tell me that. He groaned when you left. JK, you people should stop her. Our father let out a heavy sigh. You hurried to Clara when she came out of Taehyung's room. Yan, how is he? Clara, there were a lot of wounds, but they are nothing for him. That did not send you any relief. Clara, he asked me to send you insight, and that worried you more. Jan, no. Shaking your head, you mumbled. Jan, he will be angry that why I did not tell him about proposal. Clara, you have to go, or he will come to your room. Jan, I will go to forest then, and will come back when he will be a little calm. She stopped you. Clara, that will only increase his anger. You better go in. With that steps, you went to his room. From the moment you entered, in his room he was passing you glares that was making you nervous. Taehyung, you must be busy in taking care of your friend. Why would you care if this lava even dies? Your heart groaned at him mentioning that. Yan, don't say that. Taehyung, come here. Standing you there, you just looked at him. Taehyung, are you coming or I? She moved when he was about to climb down the bed. He was not bearing. and as there were bandages on his back. When you were in his range, he held your hand and pulled you next to him, his face just an inch away, and it was bruised. Taehyung, were you there? In his room? Yan, went there to tell them that I don't want to marry him. He rubbed your arm as he knows that you were afraid of his reaction. Taehyung, you did not tell me, Yan, because I knew that you will do all this fight. And why to tell when my answer was already unknown? He smiled at your pouty explanation. Taehyung, why no? Yan, because I don't want to marry him. Taehyung, then whom will you marry to? Your gaze traced his features, and your heart beat racing. Jan, I am leaving. But he grabbed you, and with himself. Taehyung, you are staying here tonight. You gasped. Jan, what? No. You tried to move away, but he tightened his hold and winced. Jan, I am sorry. He smirked when you stopped struggling. Taehyung, you should stay to keep an eye on me, so that I don't leave the room to beat your friend. Jan, you had already beaten him enough. He is a guest here. You should control. You looked up, and his intense glare dried your mouth. Jan, stop scaring me or I will leave. Taehyung, then stop talking about him. You placed back your head on his shoulder. Jan, thanks. Taehyung, for what? You were happy that Jungkook was proved wrong. He did not hurt you in his anger. Jan, nothing. Of course you were not going easy on him. You closed your eyes. He did not ask you to move, though he was uncomfortable due to wounds. But your peace was his priority. He can handle such pain for all night. In morning your eyes opened and gasped when you found yourself all over him. Jihung, good morning. In hurry you got up, making him groan in pain. Jan, are you okay? Why you let me sleep here? Taehyung, don't worry, I am fine. You were looking so pretty that I could not disturb you. In a moment your cheeks turned pink. Taehyung, feeling so lively that you are turning red because of me. You hit him playfully and he winced. Getting closer you said sorry. Taehyung, I want my every night and morning with you. Like this. Jan, me too. Ta, really? You stood nervously. Taehyung, wait, what you said? Jan, let me bring breakfast for you. She ran out of there. Jungkook mother, I am very hurt because of all this. They are childhood friends and fighting like this. She sobbed. Ta mother, don't cry please. Jungkook, we are thinking to leave. You stopped at the entrance. Ta mother, you people don't go. Taehyung is leaving for the mission. These kids will not see each other and will forget this fight. Your heart sank hearing about Taehyung's mission. Jungkook mother, hope so. They left and then you entered to grab breakfast. Clara, you stayed all night in his room. She teased you and you blushed hard. Clara, blushing already? Did you two do something? Jan, what? No. She was persistent to know what happened between you two. Jan, we just slept. Clara, liar. Jan, it's true. With trembling hands, you took breakfast and left. He came back to you. You came back to room and Taehyung was waiting for you. He noticed you were eating very less. Taehyung, what happened? Jan, are you leaving for some mission? Ta, who told you that? Jan, I asked first. Listen angrily. He moved closer. Taehyung, yes, for a week. Jan, a week? Why? You just caught him and he is going away. The thought made you anxious. Taehyung, seems like you are gonna miss me. Jan, no, I will not. I was just asking. He smiled, as he was sure that you must feel something for him. It was the day when he was leaving. Taehyung, you want to say something? He asked while pulling you closer. You wanted to stop him, as your heart was not in peace. Jan, stay safe. Taehyung, anything else? He wanted to hear confession of your side, but you stayed silent. His parents came. After meeting with them, he left. Only 2 days passed and you were missing him badly. When he was here, he keeps you engaged with himself. And now you feel empty and boring. Jungkook. Hey pretty, you rolled your eyes. Today he left his room and caught you as you were ignoring him. You stood to leave, but he held your hand. Jungkook. Are we not even friends anymore? Yan, should we be? After what you did? You pulled back your hand. Jungkook. I am sorry, please forgive me. Jungkook, I did wrong and he beat me up. It's over. Now you also forgive me. You huffed when he again held your hand. But the world around you stopped when you saw guards dragging in someone. Jan, Hazel, he was taken away from this castle and you were in leave. But now why she is back? Her golden eyes stared into your soul and then your hand that was in Jungkook's hold. To be continued. A reader always requests for no other women. Don't mind, dear. It will not disappoint you, love. Thanks for watching.